Hello, my name is Laksh Chauhan, and this is MazeMaster. What you're seeing right now is the code behind a retro arcade video game that I made alongside Amazon Q, which the developer CLI, which is a code generation tool. All of this code, more than 600, 700 lines of it, has been made entirely through the use of AI code that's been generated by Amazon Q. So let's first look at the game itself. It's currently just a Python file, although I can imagine there's an exe file as well. That Python file is mazemaster.py. I can run it as such, and it's going to render itself over here. We'll start the game by pressing space. The basic objective of the game is that I'm a player, shown at the center of the screen. I'm the red square, and I'm supposed to navigate a maze and reach the green dot. And so that seems like a pretty easy process at first. I'm basically supposed to try to find my way out, and so I can see that right now. I can just go downwards, and I'll reach the green dot. Alright, and so the level gets completed, and my score increases. I'll press space for the next level. Alright, so now this is a different maze. By the way, these mazes are made entirely automatically. None of this has been hard-coded. And now we see the introduction of an adversary who's going to try to chase me down, essentially, and I'm supposed to escape him. So I'll move through my maze. Now, usually sometimes I don't even need to interact with the adversary. But, and this level is complete, but as we advance through the game, more adversaries seem to spawn themselves, and so there's a certain necessity for interaction. And when I do interact with them, I might want to get rid of them because they might be in my way, and so I'll use the gun that I have attached to the sprite, which is effectively me, the player, and I'll shoot the adversary by clicking space. And so I've now shot the adversary. They've respawned in a different location, but that's okay because it clears my way, and now I can go along, shot another adversary, go along, and reach the end of the maze. The score continues to increase, and so do the number of adversaries as I progress through the game. This is pretty simple gameplay, I would say, designed entirely, once again, by Amazon Q. You'll notice also as well as I'm advancing through these levels, the complexity of the mazes are starting to get a little bit more tougher, certainly. You'll see that I can't really find a way to the green square unless, let me see. Oh, actually I found a way. Hang on. If I go through here, yes. Okay. Okay, so I'll just take that left, go down, got rid of that adversary, and now just go like that. Okay. So there's a little bit of thinking involved. There's, a lot that's happening. There are different sprites. There's obviously the background and the concept of that maze, and so it's a pretty interesting concept. I'll show you the Amazon Q side of it, and this is the command line through which I actually made the whole game. I started off here. This was my first prompt, effectively, and I asked, basically, gave it the basic components of the game. It was able to output what I needed. This first rendition was actually pretty successful. It was pretty accurate as to what I wanted, and the only problems were that the navigation as well as the shooting functionality I decided to add, and so these next few prompts added that functionality, and in the end I was able to create the game very successfully, actually. And as it turns out, Amazon Q is a very good tool in making things like this. And I never worked with Pygame before, and it was able to create this entirely through software tool that I had no idea about. And so I'll definitely recommend this in the future, and this was definitely a fun experience. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and you can check out the GitHub in the description below to see if you can download and maybe even try playing MazeMaster. Hopefully you enjoy the game, and yeah, thank you.